Welcome to another battle report where we try and learn to be a better gamer. This time I'm playing Beastmen versus Khorne with Valkyrie the Bloody on Black Ark. It's a Domination map, and as you can see on this screen, he rolled a lot of missile cavalry, which I was kinda undoubtful on how to go up against. Now I have my Warhounds with poison going in, see if he has some resistance there, if I can grab a few points on it. Liking this new mod overview. So I'm kind of unsure what to do here. I'm just having them on here. They have about the same range, so they should do fine now. Or a bit back and forth. I do summon in some archers, hopefully to be able to get that point, because it's not a big investment. He gets 3 missile cav in range of my 2, which is of course isn't very good. So I've been moving up my normal cavalry. Now once again I have my Doombull Gorbull combo of Sniping Lords. Sadly that's gonna be tough with Valkyrie who's around. Now here I'm going to try and get a cav back or charge into them, but their speed is so similar, it's only -2, that's not going well. And the Flesh Hounds sadly catch up, and Flesh Hounds are pretty good against cavalry, sadly. Oh, a bit of miss micro on my part. The dog should have been going in. Chaos Warriors with shields here. And these should be moving up. I think I'll be able to take out these dogs, or I want to catch a few of them. That's a shame. So here Valkyrie landed on my troops, so I'm trying to get my boys into that fight. Oh, I have Angor Raiders being stuck in Flesh Hounds and now getting demolished. So overall a pretty rough start. These Khorne just doing nothing at all until he gets his Chaos Warriors into it, which is kinda sad. I'm doing okay on this front for now. Here he is able to summon even more stuff in. Valkyrie lifted again, so these aren't doing a whole lot, so I'm trying to help out my units here on the cap. Probably what I should have done is, when the Flesh Hounds started coming in, get the Centaurs to these Khornes, have them together, but he maneuvered quite well. Starting to work on Valkyrie with a bit of Spirit Leech. And then trying to get my big hitters on her. Sadly, pretty much everywhere else my units are crumping. He's getting his hounds that have traded very well over here now. Which I'm still fighting the Chaos Warriors, sadly. I'm gonna get a sandwich on the Chaos Warriors, but it's not gonna do nearly enough. She's been fighting with the Demon Shield active for a long time, sadly. Not a whole lot of damage. I think that missed. And sadly, her speed is so fast that she can get up in the air again. Do try and shoot her a bit, but those get instantly caught by hounds as well. I noticed these were skirmish packs, so I'm trying to get them back into the fight. Trying to get my caster free. But yeah, Beastmen are they kinda need their mobility, and with all the Flesh Hound, he's skirmish scarf, he's kind of out doing me there. He's even saving up for the Sword of Khorne here. Not that he needs it, I don't think. Since we're fighting on the objective, he's also gonna take care of me. Take that from me. here. I can't even summon him from the vanguard position. See, even when I try to summon in here, they're instantly engaged. It's against, yeah, drawing axes. Skimmer Scaff isn't bad, but Silly has his own Chaos Hounds here, so that's not looking mighty well. 2 against 1, never good odds. I do manage to crop his dogs here. Starting to whittle down his warriors. Trying to get the warhounds on there for a quick cap. To staunch the bleeding a bit, as they say, but he's also getting my number 2 cap. This is effectively shutting me up from the vanguard. These hardly have any ammo. Now here I get some value in Velkia and the Gore Herds. Velkia versus the Gorbel and Doombull, but he also has Spawn and he's charging us with his lances, so all in all, while she's taking a pounding, I'm not really getting anywhere. I do not have a single cap at the moment. Well, because he's doing so well here, he's able to reinforce this. So I might just get the cap. No, I wasn't paying attention here, I don't think. So he's gonna take the cap now. As you can... Could have done more with magic, actually. Do I still have my caster? Don't think so, actually. And my army value is half his. That's pretty bad. He has more units, he has better units, I have routing units. Broken, I should say. I think routing... I'm always thinking of routing and shattered. Well, it's broken and shattered, but hey. He left the cap here, so I can try and go in for this, but he also already notices, so that's not going to do much. It was a desperation play anyway. And with that, I decide to just throw in the towel there, because it's going nowhere fast. Right, so as you can see, these guys didn't pay for themselves. Looks like he got routed off quite early or killed. These barely paid for themselves, these didn't, all those don't pay for themselves. This one did though. Let's look at the reinforcements. Kinda though that they might have been double summoned, so in which case they didn't. All of them are very low value. And if you look at their value, this didn't pay for himself but did enough. Yeah. Oof. As you can see, those hounds really got a lot of kills. Maybe not the best value, but a lot of kills. I believe these are cheaper than my throwing axes, especially this one, the Regiment of Renown, and they're closer to the value I should be getting with those anyway, so yeah. Fleshhounds, the mobility was too much for the Beastmen, sadly, which when they can't rely on their own mobility, yeah, it's a pretty done deal. So, thanks for watching, hope you learned something from this, and I'll see you in another battle report.